Breaking news! Today, global conflict and geopolitical tensions are intensifying as major nations navigate rising risk and diplomatic strain. In the Middle East, the United States is reportedly considering direct military action against Iran, including potential strikes on Iranian leaders and security forces linked to recent domestic unrest. According to informed sources, President Donald Trump is weighing this option as part of broader strategic pressure on Tehran following violent crackdowns on nationwide protests, which have drawn widespread international criticism. Amid these developments, Russia has publicly urged both the United States and Iran to pursue diplomatic negotiations and has warned that any use of force could dangerously destabilize the region. Russian officials emphasized that military options risk sparking a larger confrontation in the Middle East, adding urgency to ongoing diplomatic efforts to reduce tensions. Meanwhile, the United States has deployed additional naval assets to the Middle East. The guided missile destroyer USS Delbert D. Black has joined existing forces in the region, bolstering the U.S. military presence alongside an aircraft carrier strike group already on station. U.S. officials described the deployment as a demonstration of readiness and deterrence amid uncertain regional dynamics. In Eastern Europe, developments in the war between Russia and Ukraine show both sides adjusting their posture. President Trump stated that Russian President Vladimir Putin agreed to a temporary pause in attacks on Kyiv during the harsh winter conditions. This pause, while tactical, comes as both governments eye negotiations and humanitarian concerns amid ongoing hostilities. Russia and Ukraine also announced that peace talks are scheduled to resume on February 1st, reflecting continued, if fragile, diplomatic engagement. Today also saw the release of a sobering assessment of the Ukraine conflict's human toll. New reports warn that combined casualties on both sides, including killed, wounded, and missing military personnel, could approach staggering levels if the conflict persists at its current pace, making this one of the deadliest wars in recent history. Back in Iran, authorities have intensified a mass arrest campaign following the suppression of anti-government protests. Security forces have detained thousands of people, including minors, medics, and relatives of demonstrators, amid deepening concerns about human rights and social stability within the country. These detentions add another layer of internal pressure on Tehran as it navigates both domestic unrest and potential external confrontation. Taken together, these developments illustrate a world under rising strain from conflict, political confrontation, and strategic uncertainty, with the risk of escalation prompting both military and diplomatic responses from nations across multiple continents. Reporting for Frontline Intel, Alex Mercer.